Which just shows how little you know. Jen? What are you doing?
Out of the way.
Mind control.
Look at me. What have you done to her?
The gift I bestowed binds her to me. She no longer knows you.
No!
Do I take over a spree again now?
King will hear of this. And he'll hear of your scheming. The way you tried to enlist us in some plot to overthrow him.
The king? You fool! I am the king. I
Plot twist!
Iblis.
Right, she kicks him down there now, doesn't she? You have to take over his him for a while. So.
No!
Yep, there we go. Now, if I remember correctly, the next time you see her, she's actually got a whole massive symbol equalness. It's like kneeling down next to him with a leash on or something. It's actually rather unpleasant. What's that stuff there that's broken? It's not scree broken. Oh no, that'll be the thingy bob she kicked down before, wouldn't it? Threw down. It's a hoedown. Yeah, I should go to a hoedown, considering the fact that I do just randomly start singing things anyway. Usually about eating faces. Shockingly. Oh. Whoa, what was that? Graphical glitch. Oh no, it's that stuff behind me. Oh. Oh. Fair enough then. I thought I was going to open the door and instead I opened it. Use analytic left or right in a circular motion. There we go. Ah, it's hot lava. Hot lava! There. Scream. Alone. All powerful. The mighty Scream. I mean, dude, it's Andreas Katsoulis. You really think that you're going to stop him just by knocking him off a big cliffy thing? It wasn't a big cliff. You know what I mean? It's a dude. He's a man, he's a person. But actually he's a corpse now. You know what? Why am I putting so much energy into explaining all of this? I really don't know. It's because he's just that awesome that the guy's dead and he'd probably still kick my ass without needing to lift a finger because he's just that good. He was known apparently, so I'm told. I didn't know him personally, but I'm told that he was one of those people that was one of the most amicable, friendly, approachable people you could ever meet, unless you made a mistake on set. And if you did, he wouldn't even have to talk to you; he'd just look at you and you'd sort of wither and die into nothingness. Consummate professional, also a self-confessed couch potato. I'm filled with these little bits of trivia at the moment. I was reading stuff about when he was in Babylon 5. He loved the character of Jakar because Jakar was this big, strong, active individual, whereas, as he said, he's a self-confessed couch potato. But he pulled it all off. Consummate professional. When he was working and he needed to do his stuff, well, he did it. So, yeah, good on him. Because he's just that good, yo. I have another one of those penis doors. What's this? Ah. I'm going to have to, what is that? Thingamabob there, so what's that done? I'll put that down on there, and then I go and stand on this one, and nothing happens. Right. Ah, well, maybe it has. Maybe something has happened. Oh, it looks like there's something up there. Is there anything up there? Good question. I don't know, although this sounds good. This to the left, so I have my always turn left philosophy. I want a falafel. I don't even know what they are, and I used to think they were called falafel, but that's because, you know, I'm English and I pronounce things using the rules of English. Not American English, English. You know, the English of the English. And in English it would be pronounced falafel, but apparently it's falafel. But anyway, I want to have one now. It sounds quite nice. Also, I want to try alfalfa, which I'm told is something to do with frogs. And tapioca pudding. Why am I talking about food? I'm hungry. I don't know what to have for my dinner tonight. I had fish and I had an admiral's pie and 2 chicken and mushroom thingy-bobs last night. 2 chicken and mushroom pies last night. That was quite tasty. Tonight, I think I will have something else. But I don't know what yet. I will have something. Some form of foodish, sustaining type of thing. Any ideas what I should have? Of course, this isn't going to be uploaded for a couple of weeks, so you could tell me what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. You could give me suggestions of what I should have for my dinner tonight, despite the fact that tonight, by the time you watch this, will be several weeks ago at the very least. But, you know, tell me anyway if you want to. If you can, if you care. You don't care about me. You don't care about me. Okay. Here then. There's another door back there. Could open. Let's try this one first then. Cause I can. Yeah. What's it doing? What's that done? Ah, apparently I needed to come up here after all. Seems like those braziers didn't have fuel in them, which means I couldn't have lit them after all. Well, now I think I can. Yeah, I'm getting a very Persian vibe from the. Pardon me. I'm getting a very Persian vibe from the architecture in here, as well as Egyptian. Then again, Persia and Egypt are... Is Persia in Egypt? I actually don't know. There's no Persian girl though. It's kind of amused me because she's paler skinned than I am, yet she's Persian. But there's the thing, you look at Persian cats, you think Persia's a very, very hot place. Cats don't like the heat and they shed their... Okay. They shed their fur when it's too hot, yet you go to Persia with Persian cats and they have really long, thick fur. Which I'm told actually, because of the nature of thermodynamics, kind of appropriate to be talking about that whilst we're in a place where with the geothermal cycle thing. Yeah, something to do with the laws of thermodynamics, because of the way the air works, it actually cools them because it keeps the heat away from us, kind of like insulation. So if you look at the typical Arabian garb they wear, they're fully covered, right, and they have veils and stuff. Now I know a lot of that is social norms now, particularly with women, but it came from the fact that initially you cover yourself up like that. It was an insulating layer against the heat. That's why they wore very bright colours, because they reflect most of the heat away from them. So that's, well, heat and kinetic energy and stuff, and light waves. Bright things actually reflect more light than dark colours. Dark colours absorb the light. So they'd actually cover themselves up a great deal like that to keep themselves cooler. I think it's pretty much the same principle with cats, Persian cats. Although actually I've noticed a lot of traditional Asian garments tend to be dark in colour. Not all, but a lot of them did wear quite dark clothing. Because oddly enough, though the um, dark fabrics tend to absorb the heat, if you wear the correct number of layers and wear them in the correct way, it keeps it away from your skin. The best thing to do is to wear multiple layers. And I know this from personal experience. I used to wear dark clothing when I was visiting hot countries with my grandmother. We used to go away on holidays twice a year. There doesn't seem to be anything up here. So where am I going then? What's that smell? It's not garlic. It's making me hungry. I always seem to be hungry when I'm doing these recordings. I think it's because of the exercises I'm doing. I've commented on the fact that I'm doing a lot more exercise now than I used to. Well, I'm doing any exercises more than I used to. But yeah, that's a story for another time. Okay, so where am I going? Seriously? No. No. I go into there? No. Can I possess the statue? Is that? Yeah, it is. So there must be a way for me to go up there then. But do I reach it from down here? Or do I... So I tried going up there and didn't seem to want to let me go across. Climb up that? Nope. Well, where am I going then? And I'm guessing I have to reach that so I can close that so I can go through there where the lava is at the moment. And the only place I can see where I can actually do anything at the moment is that wall there. So perhaps I just didn't climb on the right angle? There must be something to do with this, right? It's a logical assumption, isn't it? Ah, there we go. So why didn't you let me do that the first time? Did I try going against that part? I don't know. I was too busy waffling. I wasn't really paying as much attention to what I was doing as I should have been, I suppose. Oh, what's that then? Oh, it's getting very bright. What is that random flash that keeps happening anyway? Flash! Ah, new. Doon, 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 doon. I really must watch that film again. Are there any Flash Gordon video games? I'm going to have to look into that now, see if I can get one and do a Let's Play of Flash Gordon game. There's a Buck Rogers game on the Mega Drive. It's also at the PC. Oh, that'd be. And there's a sequel as well that seems to have only been on the PC. I don't think I'm close enough to it. Do I have to go along the wall again? This part is climb on a bonus. And I think I can go across again. Yep. Guess I just need to stand right next to it. But yeah, I could do that. The Flash Gordon game, not Flash Gordon, Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers in the 25th century. Buck Rogers, Countdown to Doomsday. My favourite game, was one of my favourite games. On Mega Drive, and still is one of my favourite games on Mega Drive. It was one of my favourite, most favouriteest of all favouriteest when I was a kid. Since then, I've played others that have also become big favourites, like China Force, for example, which I've always had a very big fondness for. And finally finished, I think I already mentioned that, finally finished Shining Force. And Shining Force on my iPhone, so I now really want to do Let's Plays of most of the Shining series, which would be a hell of a lot of fun, but with all the stuff that Sega are pulling at the moment with the DMCA claims. It could lead to my channel being pulled down and to have over almost 300 videos now. But what? 280 videos uploaded. I think I have less than that visible, viewable. But yeah, oh my god, yeah, I don't want to go losing all the work I put into all this Let's Play art, which is a hell of a lot of fun for me. I was talking about this the other day actually. I don't know how people can sit and watch the television anymore. I try, and I find myself really bored, even if it's something that I'm actually enjoying. I just don't feel like just sitting there doing nothing. I have to be doing something else. So a lot of the time I write whilst watching things. So I'll have like TV on in the background. But that was how I managed to make the largest chunk of progress in my second novel, actually. I committed to at least 500 words per episode of Magnum PI. And I was really into it, so as I was watching it, I was writing a lot. And I went through what ended up being about a fifth of the book in about three or 4 days because of that. Can I go across there? Let's find out. Pretty sure I can't go up. I think I could go down. Is there any reason for me to go down? Well, I can come onto this thing, so it does appear to be some kind of passage through over there. Yeah. Is there any reason for me to go down there? Probably not, but there was another, at least it looked like there's another one of those things. These things there. There it is. Nah. Considering I fell down, I think it's kind of obvious it's intending for... Oh, there's a card over there. Get across to it from here. Yes, it looks like I can. I'm going this way. You go that way, I'll go this way. This way we can be alone. Something so we can kiss away. This way only leads to home. I really must find that song. I can never remember what it's called. I keep meaning to check it up, but by the time I get around to checking it, it's kind of gone out of my head. It's like, another one as well, country and western music. I'm not a massive fan of country and western, but there are some that stick with me. Like Dolly Parton's "Love is like a butterfly, as soft and gentle as a sigh. Love is like a butterfly, a pure and gentle thing." Remind me to download that as well. Oh no, come on. Oh, don't, no. Oh. Right, there's a wall there. Let me climb this. Yay, there we go. So what should I have for my dinner anyway? Let me think. I have chicken, I have more fishy stuff. I have pasta, I have rice. Potatoes. What do you think I should have, Cat? I have vegetables, I have eggs. I could have an omelette. I could have a cheese omelette. And chips. What's that? Oh yeah, that was that thing you got. That's right. Is there anything else down there? It's a nice mist effect. Is it a mist effect? Yeah, mist. Well, like particulate matter anyway. I do like that effect. I know it's probably just a flat image, but it works. It's nice. I like it. Looking back at old games sometimes, especially stuff like this, and you look at them and you think, wow, they managed to get these great effects with virtually nothing. You know, nothing comparative to what we have now at the very least. And it makes you wonder, what happened to the creativity? What happened to the ingenuity? A lot of it now is just like, let's just, go big budget at it and use fancy effects instead of making things that look good. It's like, it seems to be all about showing off, look how Look how amazing this is, rather than making it good. Unfortunate shift. There's far too much emphasis these days on graphics, which I find especially amusing considering this console generation is almost 10 years old now. The consoles themselves are extremely outdated. Even before they were released, they were using outdated technology, and yet it's primarily console gamers that are going on about graphical fidelity, pointing to these great console games and saying about how they're the best games you can get and have the best graphics, and they quite blatantly don't. Yet people see them and they have this blinkered. I have conversations with some people and they talk about how great they are, and I look at them and think, what? Seriously, what is all the fuss? Uncharted being a classic example of that. I really don't understand why people are making such a big deal out of those games. I mean, yeah, they look good, but it's about as far as I go, to be perfectly honest. They're all right, nothing spectacular. Seem far better. Enough about that. Incidentally, I'm not one of those like, oh, well, console sort of people. I mean, I'm playing on the PlayStation 2 right now and complimenting how good it looks, and my phone just made weird noises at me. Can I open this? Dude, go screw. Yeah, I'm not one of those lol console sort of people. I just don't. It's the mindset of being like, this is, we want the best we can get, and then you stick with the console, come up with excuses for why you should only have consoles, like the price, for example. It just baffles me. I like to have the variety. I'm also not a big fan of exclusive titles. Not the massive emphasis that people now put on them. All it does is lead to divisiveness. That's the Queen, isn't it? Do they just hibernate in chairs?
Only the innocent, the brave, and the lunatic would dare to rouse Queen Malakel from her rest. Which have I here? Who are you?
Your pardon, lady. I am but a humble envoy of Lord Abaddon.
Yeah.
I seek your majesty's guidance in a very delicate matter.
Don't think she believes she's great.
Firstly, plea for your intervention. King Iblis has subjugated a companion of mine, a hybrid much prized by my master. A transgression which could prove dangerous to all of us.
I'm going to have one of my mince pies.
It is also my grave duty, I feel, to speak boldly, to warn you that your husband suspects your majesty of treachery toward him.
You are lying.
Majesty, it's true. He was in disguise, keen to test our loyalties, said he could reach the ear of the Queen if we...
Oh, that. No, of course he suspects me. He is right to. Leaving his impregnable hall of gods to hunt for plotters. It's his favorite pastime.
Well, it is also true that he has recklessly captured a hybrid.
Doubtless he has. Advice now. While in Volca, you should aspire to emulate the strength of the Jinn, and not our talent for deceit. Why do you lie?
Your Majesty?
You are no envoy of Abaddon. We have played host to Abaddon's henchmen and thugs countless times. You are not one of them.
He's trying a new type of henchman these days.
Give it up, dude.
I have the gift of reading people, their inner thoughts. Be aware of that. Who do you serve?
Abaddon.
You are stubborn at least. Courageous even. And there is something deeper within you that I confess I cannot read. But I shall in time. As for the simpler matter, you serve Arella. If you have come to seek my help, You be wise not to anger me, and be plain. What is it you want?
You notice each time it shows him on his own, it's always from quite a
I need to
distance.
rescue this hybrid girl from your husband.
I think they're intentionally trying to show, to emphasise the fact that he's very small. Small but stubborn. Very firm.
I have come from the Nexus with the last hope of saving us all.
See, now it zooms
Our
in,
guardian, Kronos, has
showing
been
his resolute inner strength, I think.
Timekeeper is dead?
his heart cut out. The work of a hybrid, the orders of Abaddon. The Nexus has fallen to chaos already. It is only a matter of time before all the realms topple, Volca included.
For years I warned Iblis that Abaddon could not be trusted. But he has always been blinded by the Dark One's gift of immortality, and a pledge of influence beyond this realm. Now his greed may cost us everything. He may have been warned of your coming by Abaddon. Intercepted this hybrid for fear of her threat to him. Iblis always likes to strike first.
If you can help us, Your Majesty, you must.
If our dynasty is teetering on the
Dynasty.
precipice, allow me to decide what I must do.
Yeah,
Where is your hybrid now?
giving orders to
Still with the king, I imagine.
Monarch, not a good idea.
Jinn essence has melded her will to his own.
Hold out your hand. Unlike the essence from Iblis, mine will not consume her mind. If you elect not to trust me, that is your choice. Now, rescue your hybrid from Iblis's power and return to me. With her, we will stand a chance. If you fail, then we may as well all join the ancient kings and the legendary corpse of Abdizir in the labyrinth beneath Volca. Oblivion would soon be no more.
Good.
Thank you.
Shit game anyway. Oh, snap. That was a pretty lengthy cutscene, actually, wasn't it? Where's she gone? No, seriously, where's she gone? She just vanished. Magical vanishing women's. Right, where am I going, anyway? Which way? Pipe room, the oil bath, Malakal's temple. Right, that's where I came from. That's where I'm going. But I'm going to have a look, see. I probably need Jen to be able to open this door. Do something, man. Do something, eh? Yep, need Jen to be able to open that door. He wouldn't even interact with it. Probably because he has the glowing hand of doom. Why do I have this music again? Oh, that's where I came from. Okay. But it's still telling me. Ah, no, it's not actually. Derp. It looked like it was, but that actually leads me to a dead end, not to where I need to be. So, 'tis this way after all, which makes sense. Because I don't know if you can see, but if you follow this down, now if you follow it down, it leads to that central shaft, and if you turn right, it goes through to the lava temple. That sounds like it's a place that I really want to be. Can you hear the enthusiasm in my voice? Oh yeah, that's exactly where I want to be right now, isn't it? What's over here? Stuff. Things. Stuff and things. Things and stuff. Nothing I need. There's a cat asleep on my bathrobe, if that counts. I don't know why that would be at all relevant to anything, but, you know, stuff and things. Hey, lodestone! So, where is the way out? Is that, there it is. Another one of those hiding directly in front of me, completely visible but unable from, but unseeable by me type passageway things. Ow, my leg hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh, don't want to go far way down there. I died just a little bit. Am I going through puberty or something? I don't even know. Perhaps I am. What is happening here? I really don't know. Right, this is that place where there were those things. The corpses still there. Back where I started. And I'm pretty sure I came in through that one there, because I remember going past that watchamajig, so I think it's gonna be this way. It's a good thing those things are there as well, because Jen needs some energy. Yep, pretty sure this is the right way. Can't go that way. Because there's no there. Not that way, because that's where I came in. Over there, I mean. That way I'm fairly certain it's where I came in earlier, plus there was the lodestone there. And if I'd have come in this way earlier, I'd have picked up the I'd have picked the lodestone up then, and I think we're about to have a fisticuffs! Oh god, look at the amount of orange she has. So, Yep, we're about to have a kistifuffs. Farty. Kadoosh! Gonna beat you to death with a stick. So I'm gonna put the kettle on whilst this is going on.
Jen?
You.
Make a cup of
I'm
tea.
glad you're still alive. This way I could kill you myself.
Honey,
Wait! It's me!
kicking him off a cliff, telling him to die, is you killing him yourself.
I don't think so.
You must remember me. We came here together.
Why in hell would I come in
You're
here?
not well, Jen. Jinn essence passed you by Iblis has placed you in his thrall.
I have felt kind of trippy lately.
You're not yourself at the moment. Let me help you, please.
Yeah, I guess she's not on a leash. Still.
Help a lot more. Stay still.
Jen, you're making a mistake.
Psychological servitude is still rather distasteful to me.
Nice try, short stack.
Please don't call me that.
Ooh, you don't like short stack, huh? What's the problem, half pint?
Oh, pardon me.
Suddenly you're some kind of bonsai badass, huh? Well, come on then, Pee-wee. Step up.
Right, young lady. You leave me no option.
Think you made him mad, love.
Bring it.
Where are the swords? Right. Now then. Is that Anubis? It sure looks like Anubis. Whilst he's possessing that, he's going to drop down. I'm going to quickly put my foods in. Foods? Oh! Murdering me! Oh! Give it a rest! Yeah, making a cup of tea whilst in the middle of a fight is generally not the best place to be. I think I'm dead. A bit. Oops. That didn't go so well. Perhaps I should have spent less time making my cup of tea and more time focusing on doing the stuff that I was supposed to be doing. I can skip this. Pardon me. No, I can't. Well, it is an L fail, so it wouldn't be a fail without me, like, failing and stuff. So there we go, there's one of my... Oh my! I appear to be dead! I appear to have failed repeatedly and become dead. It's because there is not enough Jackie Estacado in these most recent recordings. So I'm going to have to punch her in the spirit. I'm going to have to crush her spirit with my mighty sword. Yeah, talking about symbolism. No, I hadn't actually brought that up as a joke, but now that I think about it, he is using his steel.
You.
Yeah, let's just
I am glad you're stuck.
let's just leave that one
This
there.
way I get to kill you myself.
Give me a moment. I'm finishing my cup of tea. Right, I have tea. This makes my failure much more manageable. Which button is it? There we go. Yes.
You must remember me. We came here together.
Now and then I think of when we came here together. Like when you said I'd munch your face, always your face. Yeah. I'm having enough problems with YouTube saying that I can't monetize my videos as it is. If I start singing other people's songs in the middle of them, it's not going to help really, is it? I'm stabbing her in the face! Dude, I was like, did you see the size of that thing? I'd decapitate her!
Strong as an ox. Let's break Iblis's hold over you.
Why didn't you just do that in the first place?
Jen, how are you feeling?
Like I just stepped out of the mosh pit.
I'll assume that's not good.
What happened back
Well,
there?
it depends on the mosh pit.
Man, I was having some weird dreams.
The essence Iblis passed to you made you his pawn.
I lost control. Did I do anything bad?
Well, yes, but no more than I'd expect under the circumstances.
What was I doing? Freaking out? Talking to tongues? Channeling Elvis?
It doesn't matter, Jen. You're back now, and that's all that counts.
Come on, Scree. I won't be embarrassed. Was I like some drooling wreck slumped in the corner? Because I have done that a few times on a night out. Oh my God. I'm remembering. I hate you.
Well, we hit each other. It was 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Yeah, I was kind of bashing you in the face with a massive
Scree,
sword.
I'm so sorry.
It's in the past now, Jen.
No, really, Scree, your size is simply... it's not an issue for me.
Just drop it, will you?
Now that is definitely symbolism. Okay.
I'd better shift into the Jinn aspect to check Malakel's essence is pure.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, that was definitely some kind of deeper commentary about
Kill Shorty.
size doesn't matter and stuff.
Oh, very funny.
Scree, wait up. I was teasing. You know you're a giant in my eyes.
Yeah.
Don't be so sensitive.
I'm sorry, but that has to be.
I'll need Scree to help me with this. I'll need Scree to
Oh,
help me
fine.
with this.
Give me noms then. Nom 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 nom. There's a whole bunch of. There are a whole bunch of people outside. There are. By the way, there is one. There are two or more. So, the correct.
Let me get that.
Abbreviation. Oh, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called now. Contraction. The correct contraction is theira, not theirs. There's one.
Scree to help me with this.
There are multiple. Two or more. Theira. Just a quick lesson on economics. I was going to say that was a quick lesson on economics. How is that economics? It's not economics, it's grammar. It's English grammar. The theirs thing comes from people being idiots. It's like your. Y-O-U-R. It's possessive. Means to own, belonging to you. You are. Y-O-U, possessive apostrophe R-E, means you are. Why do people have so much trouble understanding the difference? It's like 2, 2, and 2. It's very simple. It's only difficult when you're a lazy moron. Dear gods, my missus is dyslexic and she understands the difference. She doesn't always do it. Mostly just to get on my nerves, but you know. Point is, she understands, so if she can do it, anybody can do it. I mean, I give dispensation to my little girl, but she's 7, and she's 8. Right? And I can remember how to count 7 hours. 8 hours ish. Oh, this one is more noms.
No.
Any more of that?
No. No.
Right, come on, drain the rest of them, Screechcus. Let's figure out where we're going next. Did say go back to Thingamajob, didn't she? Yep, have to go back to her. Can I be bothered waiting for him to drain the crap out of all of these guys? I honestly don't know. If I was on my own, it wouldn't be such a problem, but because I'm playing, I tend to want to not waste as much time wandering around doing sideline stuff. But at the same time, I don't want to handicap myself overly to the point where I'm going to die and stuff. So, yeah. Ooh, hello. Water, isn't there? I wonder if we can go in there. I'm about to find out. I do love the fact that her pigtails turn into little flippers. That really is quite awesome. And I think about how large this game is and how much there is in it, and the fact that it's on a DVD and it's still larger than many of the games we get today. Plus all the extras you get, like there are a whole bunch of documentaries. There's an interview with 16 Volt, who did the music, an interview with the voice actors, Hudson Lake and Andreas Katsoulis, and an interview with the people who made it, a documentary about it. There's a level select thing, so you can cut straight from one thingy bob to another. Well, not a level select, but you can like, there's a viewer for the cinematics and stuff. Massive amount of stuff in this game. Anyway, I just find that the industry is, the video game industry is, it's stagnating at the moment. They're going with the safe bet. They're doing the same thing that the movie industry are doing, which is just quite sad actually. Though I have faith that it will come out of it eventually. The Kickstarter, as I've noticed, is having a massive impact. So it's allowing a lot of games that otherwise would have been considered too risky to get funding from the customers. So you know it's going to sell because the people who want to buy it buy the game before it's even released, which is effectively going on. And that's a very good thing. Now I know that there are some companies that are kind of abusing that system. I'm not naming any electronic arts. And using it as a way to make games. But that again is also not such a bad thing because they're still making games that they wouldn't otherwise have made. So, yeah. But I think companies like EA, their day is almost done, to be perfectly honest. The industry is changing. Not all for the better, but on the whole, I think we're going to see some vast improvements. Ow! Ow! Seriously, owness. So I'm actually glad I stopped and got all the noms now. Come here. Oh, you! I still got it anyway, so yeah. Fail! Oh, that was funny. At least I thought it was. Oi! Stop stabbing me in the face! Even though you don't have something to stab me with and you're not whoa, jeez. You're not actually stabbing me in the face, you're just trying to murder me to death. Doesn't it burn? I mean, like the fact that they're hot lava, I mean, you can actually see smoke coming off them, so isn't it uncomfortable just being touched by them? Never mind them hitting you. And there we go. Dude. Now give me some noms. I'm not going to go running all the way back to the previous block of noms though. Jeez, look at how much of the stuff I'm taking out of them. I think I'm going to drain everything just to fill myself back up here. Almost. Now, I'm not going to go back to the central chamber and get all the stuff there, but I am going to drain the crap out of everything here. And there are 3, I think it was. There are 3 of those rocks around the corners as well. Might not need them. Those armed guards with the falcon-like heads. Falcon? More like a vulture. No, the avian heads, anyway. They get quite a lot. So. No, he's still going to need at least one of them. Probably 2. Like I said, I know it means standing around doing nothing for a few moments, or doing very little at least. But it also means that I'm not going to be struggling as much when it comes time to do the fighty, beat you to death, murder you in the face sort of stuff. So overall, the experience will be less traumatic. I think that's it. Come on over here just in case.
No.
Nope. Cool. I needed one. Right. Should I change to my ferrite form so I can move? Yeah, no, I might as well. Make up for some of the time I've wasted by... Well, not wasted, but make up for some of the time I've kept you on. Less necessarily than perhaps I should have. She moves faster. Run, Jenny, run, Jenny, run, run, run. Here comes Scree, right behind you. Yeah. Now, how long is this one going to be, do you think? And what are those 2
the queen.
blinky things?
Can we really trust her?
No.
Probably not. But no matter why she's helping us, I'm afraid we do need her. Your Majesty, I've returned.
It's a good thing it's not me. You're out, love.
I can see. Now, this must be your hybrid.
Hi. Occasionally people call me Jen.
Do they?
I hear you might have a solution to our problem.
I think you may be the solution. Long ago, Abaddon needed to guarantee an ally on Volca's throne. So he bestowed immortality on my husband. The gift he gave him was a heart stone that beats eternally in his chest. According to legend, the stone stays the ravages of time and sickness and protects from the hand of both demon and mortal.
Sounds legit.
Not that of a hybrid.
So it's the same type of stone that Lewis pulled out of Cronus.
Exactly. With that stone, the Timekeeper may be revived. You must kill the king and take his heart.
No.
You want us to kill your husband?
And take his heart.
Come on, honey. You just come from a place where, like, the 8-year-old girl wanted you to kill her parents. And you're surprised?
Revive Kronos.
And stabilize the Nexus. And the realms would all survive. Yes. And here, I will take the throne.
What do you think, Jen? It's you who's got to do it.
Hell, since everyone else wants him iced. Who am I to argue?
It won't be easy. The Jinn are children of fire.
Yeah, I kind of
Iblis's
gathered that.
powers are strongest when the magma rises, and the volcano is already awakening. Now that you are lost to him, he will have retreated to his hall of gods. He will be expecting you.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Ready, Jen?
At least she's honest. I mean, what do you really expect, considering what's being placed on her shoulders, you know? Where's she gone again? Seriously? This magnificent queen powers. Like, vanishinates and stuff. And I have a spot on my chin, which is actually quite painful. I'm sure you really wanted to know that. That's why I told you. Because I'm nice like that. I share you all these. What is he doing? Seriously? What the hell was that? Yeah. Anyway, enough about magnificent horse powers. I have magnificent horse powers, just so you know. And they are magnificent. Am I going to fight these guys as it? Yeah, I'll fight them in Fair Eye form and see how that goes. I keep forgetting that the Fair Eye attacks are really quick. I get used to the much more sedate pacing of the later forms like the Great. Speaking of Great, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using Fair Eye all that much. Kind of a shame when you think about it. You know, that you end up using more powerful ones. But considering how large the game is overall, the fact that you end up not using some of your earlier stuff later in the game is forgivable. I mean, sure, it would be nice if they had more variety of enemies in each area, but considering the overall variety to begin with, I stab him in the... Finally! I killed somebody by stabbing him in the knee! Why am I so excited by that? Yeah, anyway, overall variety of enemies is pretty good. Unfortunately, they didn't give you more necessity to change forms. I mean, it's pretty much a case of using whichever form you get in that area is the best bet. Well, obviously in Solo, you're going to use the Fair Eye form because it's the only one you have. And in Aquis, you're mostly going to rely on your Undying form because you're in the water most of the time and you need it to go in the water and stuff. So, you know. Whoa! Whip you to death until you have been whipped. Suitor whipped. Suitably whippinated. Oh! Wabbits! No, don't die yet! Oh, Wabbits! Kill him, thank you! No, he's not dead! Piffle! No, change! Oh, Piffle! Jingle, banging things and stuff. And I was trying to change as well. Hold on, never mind. Game's pretty close to being finished now. I might even finish it in this sitting, I'm not sure. Don't see any reason why not. I might as well carry on and finish it. Go away, you. Oh, seriously, go away. Doing my nutting. I'm going to kill you with my really big sword. That sounds kind of wrong. That's what I'm going to do. Why? Thank you. Ow. I'm going to stab you to death. Gotcha. Are you dead? Now you are. I think I just killed him by stabbing him in the groin. 16 volt playing, by the way. It's like the theme song. The lyrics actually reference what's going on in the thing. I was listening to it earlier whilst I was setting everything up. Sometimes I set the evil 1-3, one of the parts of the lyrics, meaning that, you know, talking about how she switches from one form to the other. I'm in love with the devil and she's in love with me. Not really my kind of band, to be honest. They mostly do thrash metal, but the music they did in this I really like for the most part. That song in particular. And I actually got the like the collector's edition. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I got an extra specialty version of this that has a music CD. Has some of the 16 volt music on it. So. Also has kind of like a hollow foil cover, which it's not what do they call that? It's not one of those reflective ones, holograph. It's not a typical holography type thing, whatever they call it. I can't remember what they call it now. But it's shiny anyway, so it's good enough for me. Oh, I don't really need that, but Sod it, grab it anyway.
Ah, let me get that.
Get it then. Get it. Good lad. Is that another enemy there? Yes, it is, isn't it? I might kill that one in my fair eye farm. Oh, that reminds me. Fair eye energies. Come here. Give me fair energies. Forgot about that. It's been so long since I've used the fair eye farm, he says. I'm pretty sure I used it during the previous recording. Yeah, I did. It's an ether. Aether. Not ether. Although it's quite blatantly taken from the ethereal and all that. Wraith that can move through time and ghostiness. Pardon me. I know a thing or two about the ethereal, considering that it plays a large part of the novels I write, but it's going to be all about magic and stuff. It's a word that I use quite often during the narrative, talking about that ethereal, the ethereal plane and his more ethereal abilities and stuff of the main character, Marcus. So yeah, anybody watching this, one day you'll be seeing a film or something or a documentary about this dude who wrote this series of books that have been turned into films. You're like, dude, I knew about him before he was famous. I used to watch his really shitty Let's Plays on YouTube. Because I'm nice like that. I like to give back to people. Yes. In fact, for those who don't know, if you share my Facebook page, I have a Facebook page, Facebook page. If you share it, where's it going again? Your name will appear in my next published novel in a special thanks section at the beginning. Seriously, Scream, what are you doing? Just grab the... Come here. Dude! Stop! Thank you! The fergity birdish? Fergurdy ferdy hurdy-gurd? A ferdigus. A ferdigus. I think it's time I have to play as Scree anyway. Because I have to, close that thing and then take him through there and then eat his face. I like eating faces. Okay, that makes me sound like really weird. Oh, what do I care? I know I'm weird. Oh. Fair enough. You can come through too. Alrighty then. Go on, Scree, grab it. Good lad. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to go and have a goosey gander. Yeah, just walk up the edge. Not this way. Jump across. I'm in love with the devil, and she's in love with my face. And I go away, and I go and I eat your face.
Oh, let me get that.
Oh, Scream! What the hell is with this guy? Seriously? Oh, he's just in English, I have no idea what that was. He's funny. He's pretty funny, that guy. Entertains me like a clown. You're a funny guy. Stab you in the face with a face of faces. I have no idea what that even means, but I'm going to stab you in the face with a face of faces, apparently. Come on, lad. Get over here. So I can eat your noms. Give me some nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Cats are looking at me at the moment, going like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis?" Like that. They even do the face and everything. And the cats are black. All 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them, 7 of them. 4. I have 4, don't I? Kind of, sort of 6. But I only actually have 4 that I look after now. There's the stray that I've mentioned in the past, he doesn't come around anymore. Which is a shame, actually. I missed him. Well, I miss him. We'd started to become close. He let me pet him and stuff. Wouldn't let me pick him up, which is understandable, considering he's obviously he'd been extremely poorly treated for many years. But, yeah. And then there's the other one. I do still see him occasionally, but he now lives with a retired couple not that far from here. They call him Roger the Lodger, and they've given him a collar, and they've had his masculinity snipped away from him. He seems to spend most of the time there. I see him sometimes. I walk past there when I go shopping and stuff. He has this chair outside, and I see him sat in it sometimes. He looks at me, and then it's like every time I go walking past, I'll see him turn up the following day and come in for a little while just to let me know he's okay. But he's mostly an outdoor cat. But it is nice that he comes back. It's nice to know that he's healthy and he's happy. He's just kind of antisocial. He's very much an outdoor cat. And he is quite antisocial. He's not a big people person, and he really doesn't like the other cats all that much. He just prefers his own company. A lot like me.
Ah, let me get that.
He can be very affectionate when he wants to be, though, which is nice. Right, so where are we going now, Screeticus? Pardon me. I have a feeling that I'm going to need Scree to do some climbing. Yep, sure seems that way. And the fact that he can climb. The question is, does he go? Nope. So, does he go? Nope. Does he go there? Don't think so. I think that looks promising. A big long thing. Is that going to be long enough to fall across, do you think? I'm not that certain, actually. Soon find out. Yep. That does appear to be something to do with it. Big long green thing. With bronze, perhaps? Oxidized bronze? Could be. Could well be. Is this something to do with it? Yeah, this is definitely something to do with it. Am I going to have to tip it over? Yep. That thing will go. Oh no, it's not going that way, it's going that way. Ah, so it's... Come on, no. Almost there. Hey! Ah, I see now. Gotcha! Dudicus, Nosticus, Dudicus, Dudicus. Switch to Fair form to move around because it is faster. I'm definitely rapidly approaching the end now, so I think I might just finish it off in this recording. I'm not sure. Fortunately, ITV, that's EYE, is it's limited to 3-hour recordings, so I might fall just short and have to do a quite short one to finish it off. Or I could stop here. It's probably going to have for 2 hours and 11 minutes-ish. Could stop here and then come up with another one which would be another hour or two. I don't know. I'll see. I think I'll keep going for now. Just see what's up. Ooh, it's all broken and damaged and stuff. Run, Jen, run. Is it going to collapse behind me? I have a feeling like it's going to collapse. Ooh, love it. This is kind of reminding me of Aliens vs Predator, the new one. Which is reminding me that Aliens Colonial Marines,
You just stand there
Colonial
watch. I'm helping out
Marines
here.
will be released soon. I saw a story trailer for it recently. Oh my god, it looks amazing. Yeah, you know what, I think I'm going to call it a day here. Just finish off these two, activate that rift gate to make sure it shows up on the rift gate menu thing. Oh, bombs! That's the wrong button. Bombs? Oh, bombs? Yeah, so what I think I'll do is I'll finish these guys off. I'll finish them off as a rank. And then I'll call it a day for now. I'll go and have some noms. Make a break, do my exercises. Then I'll probably actually come back and finish the rest of this off today. Just not in this recording. I can't actually damage him. Whilst he's blocking. Unless I do a charge attack. And I press both buttons at once. Whoa! Attack, fail. Like that. Ow! Stabbing him in the groin. Grabbing him in the spine. Oops. Now I'm going back to. Scotty flew really fast, didn't he? I thought they were continually knocked over every time they moved into it. Those thingy bob ones and the ferrite and so on. Not the ferrite themselves. Those dog things, they were. Oi! Have it. And Sri just stood there all chill, like, yeah, can't hurt me, I made a stone. Wait, does that mean that Sri is a stoner? Yeah, that one's pretty bad, isn't it? That one's really bad, in fact. No, drain the other one. Fine. There we go. Both anyway. She's good. Oh, hello. Oh, that'll be all open that door. Right. What I'm going to do is well, apparently I don't have to do this to make them actually show up. I just need to go near them, and I've missed two. Yeah, it's still a bit to go from what's of it. Goliath Sanctum, Hall of Gods. Yeah, fine. I think I know where the other one was. It was that door that I went past. So, yeah, there's still plenty left to go. So I am actually going to call it a day here. And I will pick up the rest and finish it off tonight, though. So we're getting into it now. So until next time, as again, thank you for watching.